Hello, Will.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Babs. How are you all?
We're all fine, matey. We're all fine. Babs is busy, like looking for the messages and bits and pieces. So, yeah, I want to say thanks for coming on today. I mean, it's over a year ago, and you come on. I mean, it's literally. I think it was the 4th of December last time we got together,
Do you know
and I had
what,
the
Steve?
same jumper on.
I'm thinking. No, I didn't have the same. Did I have the
No,
same jumper on?
no, I had the same jumper on.
Oh,
So
I was
I
gonna.
feel
I was gonna.
free.
Say, I was gonna say. I pride myself on rotating my Christmas jumpers out. So I'm hoping I didn't have the same jumper on. But
No,
it's.
no,
I
I
mean, it's becoming a Christmas tradition now. Steve
yes.
is Teddy Station Bingo. So I mean, it wouldn't be right for me to not come on Teddy Station and give it a go. So
Oh, thank you. But I thought I'd only by putting on my flashing light Christmas jacket, which you can't see the flashing lights to.
when
I
did
must.
when did that last fit you then, Steve?
Yeah, don't even go there. It's the only size they had left. It's from 2 years ago. I was going to say there was a lady. It was Ethelyn Vanderberg that was asking for you to wear a Christmas jumper. So we've done that. So we've pleased one customer.
There you go. Ho ho ho. There you go. Athleen, we know Athleen well. I think she came on one of our Cuddle Time shows at one time. So
Oh right, okay.
lovely
Well, I
collector.
think my first question to you today. This is my personal question because I mean, I've been noticing all these posts about. I'm just going to add this. These beautiful trucks you
The
just acquired,
trucks.
Lordston's, and I wondered, are you going to be like Eddie Stobart, and are you going to name these trucks? So that's what I
Yeah.
want to
So
know.
we've already got the Duke. We've already got the Goose. Or Goose, it's called. So Goose and the Duke. So I'm kind of looking for a name for the third one at the minute. So
Oh,
I think we should kind of throw it out there, Steve, and come up with some ideas. Charlie came up with the idea of Daddy Bear, and then we got a smaller vehicle actually, which is going to be Baby Bear.
oh,
So you got Daddy Bear, Baby Bear, and then we might have something in between, which is Mummy. I don't know yet, but yeah, there's all kinds of ideas. But yeah, look out for it on the cab sides. It does actually say the name of the wagon, so
obviously you've done the same sort of thing as they put them on the truck front. I'm
that's
with you.
it.
So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you haven't got a unit on the back, you still got it on the truck. I've got you. Oh, that's good. Yeah,
yeah.
I come up with. I said to Barbara the first year, I said it was wheels, but obviously that's gone by the by. I've dropped all me. Can you grab them papers for me, please, Bob? I've just, it wouldn't be chaos unless, like, I'm doing stuff here and it all goes wrong. But there you go.
Yeah.
Um, what was the other question? The other one was it was from the Bearman Ambassador, but I believe it might have been sorted out through on QVC. They've got the bear coming out in January called Ambassador. Is that got anything to do with Michael?
Yeah, of course it has. And so basically, I think I'd once referred to Michael as the bear ambassador for Charlie Bears. And because Michael was organising so many events, mainly at the time up around the Lincolnshire area, at places like Woodthorpe Garden Centre, and some amazing kind of, lovely little get-togethers for lots of different collectors. And then that became a bit of a tour, really. And that, I think he came down to you one stage, Steve,
Yes.
did he? And,
Yeah.
and brought a group of people together. And this is all unpaid. This isn't kind of paid by Charlie Bears or anything like that. This is just because of his love of the product. And so therefore, I'd say to Charlie, we need to kind of honour that really, and get ourselves an ambassador bear. And
No.
so this is very definitely Michael's bear. So, and in fact, I actually offloaded him off the container last night. So he's definitely
No.
in. He's definitely in.
Oh, I know he's probably listening right now. He's probably going to be messaging Babs
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
just don't tell Michael. Yeah,
no, but we'll keep it quiet. Don't worry about that.
Our secret, Steve, if
It's
you
our
don't mind.
secret. Talking about secrets, I was talking to a customer yesterday, and they said to me, "What's the birthday bear look like?" I said, "I don't know. I mean, there's no way I open a box. I mean, I've always been like, I want to be as surprised as everyone else on the day. So I don't open the box. They couldn't believe it. No, I said, no, I don't open the boxes. They're all sealed up. They're all sealed. Yeah, they're sitting here. I
That's
wouldn't
them
have a.
there behind you, is it, Steve?
Yeah, yeah. I've got them all ready for
Ah,
tomorrow. We got not supposed to mention parties, are we? But we're going to be safe tomorrow. Don't worry. We're all wearing our
Well,
face masks.
it just so happens, Steve, I've got one here. Look, see. No.
No, don't go there. Don't go there. But I must admit, I don't know if anyone watched us last year. I got Mrs. H and Roberts. She made a lovely little video, and it had Kenny the roving reporter, and I got her to ask you a question, and she said, "Is there going to be any Kennys in the future?" Well, we had absolutely no idea that Kenny was going to be the birthday bear, and because. Obviously, I didn't know, but you must have known. And I played. Now, did you know? That's what my question was.
Yeah, I did actually know. At that stage, I did know. And I had Charlie kind of saying to me, don't you dare. Because I said, I know that Kenny's a roving reporter.
Yeah.
And at that time, I'm thinking, oh, no, this is, it's just going to be written all over my face. And I think if you look at the video, it is kind of written all over my face. When you look,
so
you can tell how I
squirming. There was a little bit of squirming.
Anyhow, if you could possibly get a message to Will and Charlie at some stage, it would be awfully, awfully appreciated.
Well, thank you very much, Kenny, for that wonderful question. And of course, I'm a big fan of Kenny. I have to say, he's one of those bears from a long time ago. There was
you hit it well.
There was some tell signs there though, Steve. I think the old eye wipe and it was a kind of a reset, as if to say, "Oh my word!"
What did Charlie say?
I mean, we talk about this often, and honestly, sometimes I actually say things purely by mistake. I mean, Charlie is so in touch with what's been launched and, on a regular basis, whereas my side of the business is ordinarily the boring stuff, all the trucks and the finance and all that kind of thing. So the only time I get to kind of, see the bears on a regular basis really is when we actually present them. So when I'm kind of sat in the Cuddle Time studio up at the Bearhouse, I'm literally surrounded by all of these bears, and I don't know what's been launched, what's been launched, and all that. Well, I do, but I just get confused with it, and I'm just kind of like, I think I don't know whether it's come out or not.
Must be like walking through a minefield sometimes. Right?
It is, but Charlie's kind of used to it now. 15 years down the line, she's kind of gone. You know what? We'll kind of muddle our way through. If you give something away, we'll just muddle our way through it. But the one thing I do she keeps with a closely guarded secret, and in fact, she keeps it from every staff member, is the identity of the birthday bear, and it is purely kept to her. And the design team, and even the sales guys don't know what it is. When they come to the trade show, Laura and Keeley and all that team, they don't know what the birthday bear actually physically looks like. So it's exciting for everybody, I think.
I think it's good. I mean to say I play by the rules, so I can't say. Another little questions come in, and it was about, they know you collect shoes, but is there anything else you collect?
I like hats as well, and kind of old memorabilia. Like, in fact, let me show you one of my most recent purchases. This is gonna blow you away. Just bear me a second.
Right. It's normally me going off, like leaving the studio and running around and losing the plot. But I'm glad he's got trousers on this morning. He's not in his pajamas. So cool. We're getting right into the depths of Will's other side. Oh, what's he got here? What is he going to go? What have we got coming up? Oh!
You didn't expect that, did you?
That's a drum. What drum is that?
It's an old RAF Royal Air Force drum.
Oh!
So
wow.
It's a real one.
Where did you get that?
I even have the drumsticks here, look. That's going to cause chaos with your mic, would have thought. I actually bought that in London a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, so that's the other thing that I really like, kind of, really eclectic things, and you can tell by the kind of the room. This is King Arthur's room, in fact.
It's where your sword is.
Here, you can't see him. There's actually a suit of armor around the corner here.
remember you getting that.
Yeah.
I
So
remember you getting that. You
Yeah.
got a sword and all, didn't you? Get a sword.
we got I haven't got a
Was
sword.
It's
It's
Excalibur,
been
wasn't it?
removed, I think, for safety purposes.
Yeah. Charlie's
don't
put it
have a
away
sword.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. Other thing was, I got asked, do you and Charlie do advent calendars for yourself?
Yes, we do. And so I bought Charlie a Peppa Pig one because she's a huge fan of Peppa Pig. And you get a free packet of sweets on Christmas Day. So she gets the chocolate ones. And she's not actually bothered about the chocolate ones. There's a packet of sweets that she wants on Christmas Day. So so that's that one.
What ones did you get?
I don't. Well, I'm saying I don't normally get an advent calendar as such. What we tend to do is we tend to do little presents for each other. Stay there. Stop being a naughty, but he's been a naughty bear. So yeah, we tend to do little presents, little gifts for each other running up to Christmas as well. So that's a nice thing.
That's it.
Now he's behaving himself. He's gonna jump again. You know that, don't you?
Boss is back.
He's trying to get in them boxes. That's what's happening.
Right. How about a Charlie Bear advent calendar?
Yeah, that's a nice idea. The only problem with advent calendars is that seasonal items are a real challenge for any company, and especially at the moment with logistics the way it is. I mean, one of the products that we did this year, as you know, is token and balsam, and we actually shipped those items. I think it was over 2 months ago, hoping for them to be back here around about the beginning of November. And those items are actually going to arrive with us at the Bearhouse on the 21st of December.
Oh, wow.
So,
I think we were saying, I mean, logistics this year, because that was one of my sort of like more or less final questions. The collectors have been so patient. I mean, I've had people phoning me up and I've been saying there's been delays, but I've sort of turned them, onto your posts where you've been keeping us all informed about what's been going on, and then the bit with the trucks. And I mean, you've been really, going beyond the Call of Duty, really, sort of trying to get the products. And then
if I'm honest, Steve, it's an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
But it kind of is what it is. And somebody had said to me the other day, you must be tearing your hair out throughout all of this process. And I said, do you know what? As a business person, yes, I'm really, really frustrated by it all because, I get frustrated for our collectors who, like you say, have been amazingly patient, waiting for products that, are realistically a quarter behind and that kind of thing. And it's very, very frustrating. But as an entrepreneur, I find it exciting, very exciting. And, that's why Lansing Logistics came about. And, it's a constant challenge looking for different ways to get over that next hurdle. I'm just thankful that the collectors are aware of, what's going on and how that's been impacted around the world, because, it's not just here in the UK, obviously, that we have a problem. It's a global pandemic. And what that means is that literally every single part of the supply chain is affected in some way or shape or form. And so therefore, the world normally just revolves like that at a certain speed, and that's it. Whereas, it's got a bit wonky there and a bit wonky there. And all of those slight bits of wonkiness tend to kind of upset the balance completely. And it's a massive challenge, but, it is what it is. We're getting there. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's a very, small light, but there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, we're just going slightly wonky again towards Christmas, but hopefully we can straighten it in January. Well, I'll tell you what, Will, it's been really fantastic for you to come on and sort of talk to us again in a bit. But I've given you a little job to do, big job to do today, because we're looking for a 2-line winner on our Bearhouse Bingo.
Yeah.
And you've got all the numbers there. You've got the associated bears to the numbers. And I had Jay on calling the numbers the other day, and he was making a noise when he called the numbers. But I'm telling everyone we've done them all in a specific order. So when you call them out, obviously that's the way it's going to go. So shall I turn it over to you to do the bingo numbers? I'm going to
Now,
do
am I
full
waiting for
screen for
somebody
this.
to shout full house or anything like that?
No one's going to be shouting out, because what they have to do is they have to email in or send us a post, and it's got to be the earliest number, because we could have 2 callers on these 5 numbers, and the earliest number call will be the winner. So it's they're all calling late. They get till 12 o'clock at midnight to call in for bingo, but it's for a £50 voucher to spend at Teddy Station. So it's a good little prize. So hopefully somebody's going to be lucky today, or maybe tomorrow. So it goes on. Anyway, this is actually day 9 of Bearhouse Bingo.
I'm
just going to play the bingo music, okay?
Bearhouse Bingo.
Good morning, bingo players. Well, eyes down and looking for a full house, and we're looking for a 2-line, I believe, Steve, on this one. So I've got a number of numbers here for you that we're going to pull up. So starting with Get Up and Run 31, which relates to the bear Grotto, I believe. An easier one for you, 2 Little Ducks, Quack Quack, 22 is Scooby. Anyway Up, it's 69, and Bianca. Now, I didn't know this one. Staying Alive, 85, and it's Rex. And the last one that you're looking for, big drum roll. Hang on a minute, let's do a drum roll. Is Ask for More, 34, and it's Ice Cube.
Oh, thanks, Will. That was fantastic. Yeah, I think you outdone Jay there with the bingo call in there.
Well, of course.
So, yeah, I'll tell you, we might have somebody sort of like message up in a second, so they've got a house, so we don't know. Got a lorry name suggestion coming in. Oh, here we go.
Lorry Face.
Oh, that's original, Jay.
You can do better than that, Jay. Teddy Stubber.
Teddy, that's a good one. I love that.
I absolutely.
That's amazing.
That's the best one.
Love it. Oh God.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's a nice one. That was.
I'm going to write it down. I doubt I'll be able to use it, unfortunately, but yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh, you have to let us know what happens there. Well, I'll tell you what, Will, thanks for coming on, I say, and it's been brilliant. And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone at Charlie Bear's there, especially Laura and Keely for looking after us this year, and obviously putting up with yourself as well. So they're good girls, they are. Lovely girls.
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you very much to you and Babs for your amazing support throughout the year. And of course, to all of your customers and our collectors. You know, it's been a very difficult year, but it's been a challenging one. Look out for some incredible stocks turning up next week. I know it's a bit late, but I think it's probably going to be worth paying you guys a visit. And of course, you're going to be having a fun with lots of other retailers around the world doing the birthday party as well. So enjoy
I'm really
that.
looking forward to that. So we don't know what's in this box. We're wait and see. So we'll find out tomorrow morning. But obviously, we're not going to be posting any pictures up until the Monday. So you're not going to see anything to the general people until like Monday. But anyone that comes to the store on Saturday, they can open their bear and take him away.
Brilliant.
So,
Brilliant.
And obviously, we don't know what it is. I didn't get a chance to put Mrs. H's prediction up this year, but she did predict Tatty Coram, so I'm going to say it. So I didn't get a chance to put the picture up. I'm sorry, Anne. But
you didn't get a towel that time, did you? You didn't get a towel.
Get what?
You didn't get a towel like that.
No, tail.
Oh no.
They call it a towel when there's something which is And I did this.
Towel, though, couldn't it?
I did this last year. You see, so maybe that's my towel.
You could be sort of making it up. Could be, couldn't it? You could be saying there could be another one going, look, could be pointing to a secret bear somewhere. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, Will, I'm going to say cheerio, mate. Thanks for tuning in. That was fantastic. We've got any messages? Anyone want to say quickly to Will before we go?
There's Hazel. Hazel's down in our part of the country. Met Hazel on a regular basis. In fact, her husband looks after our hot tub. So Hazel's amazing.
Sophie.
We know Sophie. I think we met. We've met Sophie on a number of occasions. She's been down to the Bearhouse recently, and I think one of the first times we ever met Sophie was at a bear event in Guildford, in Surrey, I believe.
There's Jane. Hi, Jane. Your bear's
Hi,
on his way.
Jane.
You should get him or today. You should get him. Oh, Christine. Going to see Christine and Tracy on Saturday.
Brilliant. Hi, Christine.
So they're coming down from Stamford Hope. So look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Stamford Hope. That's where all our containers are coming into at the minute. So
Is that where they're coming into?
Yeah, they're all coming into there at the moment. So for us, it's I think about a 5.5 hour journey across with the truck.
Yeah, it's quite a big dock there because we come past there. We went on the Disney cruise ship just past there, and it sailed past. So it's come past and see the other side of it. So that was a good thing we done this year. A lot of bit of Disney. I'll say hello to James for me and all, by the way. So,
yes, of course.
I can tell him I've got Tinkerbell out yesterday and put her on the tree. So I sent a picture over. So anyway, Will, I'm going to say goodbye, mate. So thanks for tuning in, as I say, and maybe we'll meet up again next year. So
would love to.
Thanks for tuning in. So like I say, I did Merry Christmas to everyone, but thanks for your support as well this year. Oh,
all right.
And there's Anne Roberts from Havisham Towers. That's Kenny's mum. Right. Cheerio, everybody. Thank you.
Lots of love. Cheers.
Bye-bye.